Hello. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. How about this song? I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that made me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshining day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshining day. I think I can make it now. The pain has gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshining day. Look all around you, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshining day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshining day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshining day. How about you're in my heart? I don't know what day it was until you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon. I'm breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction was purely physical. I took on those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to accept. Your fashion sense, Beardsley prints, I put down to experience. The big bosom lady with the Dutch accent who tried to change my point of view. Her ad-lib lines were well rehearsed, but my heart cried out for you. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. My love for you is immeasurable. My respect for you immense. You're ageless, timeless, lace and fineness, your beauty and elegance. Your rhapsody, a comedy, your symphony in a play. Your every love song ever written. But but honey, but honey, what do you see in me? You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're an essay in glamour. Please pardon the grammar, but you're every schoolboy's dream. You're Celtic United, but baby, I decided you're the best team I've ever seen. And there have been many affairs, many times I thought to leave. But I bite my lip and turn around, 'cause you're the warmest thing I ever found. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. How about green grass a home? What do you think of that one? Haven't sang that one for a long time. Hope your day was good. I missed singing yesterday. My goodness. I was away at a casino with my bride, Corolla, for Reigning Alberta, working in the casino, if you can call that work. It was mostly eating and visiting, but it was still fun. That was a great introduction for what song was I going to sing? Oh, yeah. Green grass of home. The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green grass of home. Then I wake and look around me at the 4 gray walls that surround me, and I realize, yes, I was only dreaming. For there's a garden, there's a sad old padre. On and on we'll walk at daybreak. Again, I'll touch the green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me neath the green grass of home. Yesterday, when Kroll and I were coming back, I heard that song by Harry Chapin, Cats in the Cradle. Oh, I forgot all about that song. It's a beauty. Give that a try. Okay. My child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he's talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day, He said, thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came home from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired. My son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. He said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, the new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then. All right. How about a Hank Williams song? I've been hankering for Hank lately. I was riding up the nine, heading south from Caroline. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Got in trouble, had to roam. Left my gal and left my home. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. And just a kid acting smart, I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They took me off the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All alone, I bear the shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All I do is sit and cry when that evening train goes by. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I'll be locked here in this cell till my body's just a shell and my hair turns whiter than snow. I never see that gal of mine. Lord, I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Sad song. All right, how's about? Oh, let's do 110 in the shade. Wasn't that hot today, but still. So much fun to sing. Way out there in the cotton, sun beating down so hard. Sweat rolling off of this shovel when digging it in the devil's boneyard. Sure like a cool drink of water, a soft rag to soothe my face. Sure like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? A handle so hot I can't stand it. Might shrivel up and blow away. A noonday sun make you crazy. At least that's what the old men say. Bottom Lord, hot as a gravestone. I couldn't cut it with an axe. Gonna lay me down right here, and that's a fact. It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Sometimes late in the evening, everything is quiet and still. I sit here and think about leaving. Lord, I guess I never will. A heartache down in that city. Bright lights scare me away. A short like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? All righty. How's about, I think it's time for a story about Sandy Gray. Sandy. He was a rash young man. Took some extraordinary risks. In the melting snows of Ontario, where the wind will make you shiver. It was the month of May up in the Georgian Bay, near the mouth of the Musquash River, where the bears prowl and the coyotes howl, and you can hear the osprey scream. Back in 99, we're cutting pine and sending it down the stream, boys, sending it down the stream. Young Sandy Gray came to Go Home Bay all the way from PEI, where the weather's rough and it makes you tough, and no man's afraid to die. Sandy came a smiling 30,000 islands was a place to claim his glory. Now Sandy's gone, but his name lives on. This is Sandy's story. This is Sandy's story. Young Sandy Gray lives on today in the echoes of a mighty yell. Listen close and you'll hear a ghost in this story that I tell, boys, the story that I tell. Now Sandy Gray was the boss of men who tossed the trees on the shore. They'd come and go till they built a flow, 100,000 logs or more. They'd ride 'em down to Severn Sound to cut 'em up in the mills for timber. And the ships would haul spring, summer, and fall till the ice came in December. Till the ice came in December. One Sabbath day, Big Sandy Gray came into camp with a peavy on his shoulder. With a thunder crack, he dropped his axe, and the room got a little bit colder. The room got a little bit colder. Said, come on, all of you, we got work to do. We got to give her all we can give her. There's a jam of logs at the little jog near the mouth of the Musquash River. Near the mouth of the Musquash River. With no time to pray on the Lord's day, they were hoping for God's forgiveness. But the jam was high in a troubled sky, and they set about their business. They pulled with poles and they ran with the rolls and tried to stay on their feet. Every trick they tried, one man cried, "This log jam's got us beat. This log jam's got us beat." But Sandy Gray was not afraid, and he let out a mighty yell. "I'll be damned, we'll break this jam, or it's breakfast in hell, boys, breakfast in hell." Now every one of the men did the work of 10, and Sandy scrambled up to the top. He was working like a dog, heaving 30-foot logs, and it looked like he'd never stop. They struggled on, these men so strong, till the jam began to sway. Then they dove for cover to the banks of the river, all except Sandy Gray. Now with thoughts of death they held their breath, and they saw their friend go down. They all knew in a second or two he'd be crushed or frozen or drowned. They saw him fall and they heard him call just once, and then it was over. Young Sandy Gray gave his life that day near the mouth of the Musquash River, near the mouth of the Musquash River. Now Sandy Gray was not afraid, and he let out a mighty yell. "I'll be damned, we'll break this jam, or it's breakfast in hell, boys, breakfast in hell." Sandy Gray. How about another Hank song? "Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod phone and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free. If you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'm keeping it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby. How about the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald? We have Sandy Gray lost his life. Now 26 sailors. What kind of downer show is this? The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. The good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned. Concluding some terms with a couple of steel farms, they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night, when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they've been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late, and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook come on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed ya." At 7 p.m., a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wide in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when the lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, oh, they might have capsized, they might have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther down below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead. When the gales of November come early. How about a little Secret Agent Man? There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. With every move he makes, another chance he takes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man. They're giving you a number and taking away your name. Beware of pretty faces that you find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Be careful on what you say, or you'll give yourself away. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man. They're giving you a number and taking away your name. Secret agent man, secret agent man. They're giving you a number and taking away your name. Swinging on the Riviera one day and then laying in the Bombay alley next day. Oh no, you let the wrong word slip while kissing persuasive lips. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man. They're giving you a number and taking away your name. Secret agent man. How about Satisfied Mind by Johnny Cash? How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I would do things my way? But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was waiting in fortune and fame, everything that I dreamed of to get a start in life's game. Then suddenly it happened. I lost every dime, but I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. Money can't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonely, or a love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When my life is ended and my time has run out, my friends and my loved ones I'll leave, there's no doubt. But one thing's for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Yes, one thing's for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this world with a satisfied mind. I tried this song the other day for the first time. Like, I've heard it many times, but only sang it once. So let's try it again. Another Gordon Lightfoot song. I can see her lying back in a satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. A sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping around my back stairs. A sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping around my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. A sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping around my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I think that I'm winning when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's got hard loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. A sundown, you better take care if you find you've been creeping around my back stairs. A sundown, you better keep care if you find you've been creeping around my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I think maybe Elvira would be appropriate right about now because it's been days. Eyes that look like heaven, lips like sherry wine. That girl can sure enough make my little light shine. I get a funny feeling up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Elvira's mine. And I'm singing, Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom, pop, my wow. 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 Hi, ho, silver, away. Tonight I'm gonna meet her at the Hungry House Cafe, and I'm gonna give her all the love I can. She's gonna jump and holler, 'cause I saved up my last $2. We're gonna search and find that preacher man. Now I'm singing, Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom, pop, my wow. 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 Hi, ho, silver, away. Whew. Giddy up, papa, my wow. Whew. You need that regularly. Okay, how about another Hank song? Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind a cloud to hide its face and cry. Did you ever see a robin weep when leaves began to die? That means he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'm so lonesome I could cry. How about a sad song? Somewhere there's a mother. She's a crying for her son. Son is an airborne ranger with a war to be won. And don't you cry, mama. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that he could be. Somewhere there's a father. Oh, he's a crying for his boy. Boy is an airborne ranger with orders to deploy. Don't you cry, daddy. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that he could be. Somewhere there's a sister. Oh, she's a crying for her bro. Bro is an airborne ranger, and that's the only way to go. Don't you cry, sis. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that he could be. Somewhere there's a daughter. She's a crying for her dad. Her dad was an airborne ranger. And Dad was an airborne ranger. But now he's just a folded flag. Don't you cry, daughter. He didn't want your sympathy. He was an airborne ranger, and that's the best that he could be. He was an airborne ranger, and that's the best you can be. How about a little Rock Island Line? Now, this is the story of the Rock Island Line. The Rock Island Line, she runs down into New Orleans. There's a big toll gate down there, and you know, if you got certain things on board, well, you don't have to pay the man no toll. Well, the train driver, he pulled up to the toll gate. The man asked him what he had on board, and he said, I got livestock, I got livestock, I got cows, I got pigs, I got sheep, I got mules, I got on livestock. Well, he said, you're all right, boy. You don't have to pay no toll. You just go right on through. So he went on through the toll gate, and as he went on through, he started picking up a little bit of speed, putting on a little bit of steam. He got on through. He turned back at the man, and he said, I fooled you. I fooled you. I got pig iron. I got pig iron. I got all pig iron. Well, the Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride, you got to ride like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. It was cloudy in the west, looked like rain. Round the corner, pay my passenger train, northbound train on a southbound track. They're all right living, but they won't be back. Well, the Rock Island Line, she's a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride it, got to ride like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. While I might be right or may be wrong, but you're going to miss me when I'm gone. The engineer said before he died, there were 2 more drinks he'd like to try. The doctor asked, what could they be? A hot cup of coffee and a cold glass of tea. Well, the Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride it, got to ride like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. The Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. Rock Island Line is a road to ride. Rock Island Line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride it, got to ride like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island Line. How about House of the Rising Sun? That would be fun right now, huh? I think. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Dear God, I know I was one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done and spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform, the other one on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Dear God, I know I was one. Dear God, I know I was the one. That's always fun to sing. How about a little me and Bobby McGee? Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Baba thumbed the diesel down just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Baba sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, I mean nothing, baby, it ain't free, no, no. Yeah, feeling good was easy, Lord, when it sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun. Yeah, Bobby, baby, said the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we done. Yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. One day up near Salinas, Lord, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade on my tomorrows for one single yesterday to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. That's all that Bobby left me. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. How about a little Love Potion number 9? I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. Been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic shine. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna mix it right up here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine. It looked like Indian ink. I held my nose. I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. It's been that way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion number 9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything inside. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. Love Potion number 9. How about a little Jackson Brown? Maybe the hardest thing I've ever done was to walk away from you, leaving behind the life that we'd begun. I split myself in two, proud and alone, cold as a stone, rolling down that hill into the night. I could see the surprise and the hurt in your eyes from behind each flashing city light. Love needs a heart, and I need to find if love needs a heart like mine. Love won't come near me. She don't even hear me. She walks right past my vacancy sign. Love needs a heart, trusting and blind. I wish that heart was mine. Proud and alone, cold as a stone. I'm afraid to believe the things I feel. I can cry with the best, I can laugh with the rest, but I'm never sure if it's real. Love needs a heart, and I need to find if love needs a heart like mine. So here's a song for my bride Corolla. I tiptoed in our room. I know you got to have your rest. You say, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. Oh, you're sweet to me. Must be the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. The first time that I saw you, oh, you took my breath away. I might not get to heaven, but I walked with an angel that day. You take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. Some may have their riches, some may have their world of fame. Long as I have you, I treasure each and every day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? How about a little joy to the world? Jeremiah was a bullfrog. You know, he was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he has said, but I helped him drink his wine. Yeah, he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, a joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If I were the king of the world, I tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars and the wall and make sweet love to you. Sing it now. Joy to the world. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. You know I love the ladies. I love to have my fun. I'm a high life flyer and a rainbow rider, a straight shooting son of a gun. I said a straight shooting son of a gun. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. I think it's time for a song, a Mavis Staples song, because I haven't sang one of those for 2 days. Mavis Staples, the best singer in the world. This life surrounds you. Guns are loaded. This kind of tension, hard not to notice. Do it your tone. Got to keep your eyes wide on this long, narrow road. Little bit too high, little bit too low. Get a little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. Poor kid, they caught him without his license. That ain't why they shot him. They said he was fighting. So that's what we're told. But we all know that ain't how the story goes. Little bit too bold, little bit out of line. Now my baby won't make it home. Whole life surrounds you, hard not to notice. Pay attention to the path before us. Little bit too high, little bit too low, little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. You feel surrounded. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you're confounded. What is there to do? Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets. We set each other free. I think also we need another song by Mavis. Tomorrow is another day. Like maybe today was a fantastic day and tomorrow might be just like it. Or maybe today was a horrible day. And, you learn what you can learn from what happened today, and maybe tomorrow is going to be a better day. Another day for sure, probably a better day. I got something that I really want to say. Sometimes things just won't go your way. But don't you worry when the sky turns gray. Tomorrow is another day. Life is bound to have its ups and downs. For every smile, there will be a frown. But you'll get through it, come what may. Tomorrow is another day. Everyone has problems. You need a little help. Don't have to go through it all by yourself. If you're feeling alone, pick up the phone. When push comes to shove, talk to someone you love. Happiness is the key to success. On too much stress, gonna leave you depressed. Don't forget to make some time for play. Tomorrow is another day. Just remember to love somebody, laugh with somebody, give to somebody, live for somebody, love somebody, laugh with somebody, live for somebody, and give to somebody. Ever first, you don't succeed. You probably made some mistakes. Life gives you lemons. Go on and make you a lemon cake. Don't you worry. Everything's going to be okay. Tomorrow is another day. Got to work for what you want. Nothing comes automatic. You get out what you put in. No such thing as magic. In the end, it's all worth it. Practice makes perfect. Put love in what you do. Good things will come to you. I got something I really want to say. Sometimes things just won't go your way. But don't you worry when the sky turns gray. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. I said tomorrow is another day. How about A? Two versions. Two versions, I say, of everything's going to be all right. She read the ice in my plastic cup. I said, yes, ma'am, fill her up. Tell me something good that I don't know. 'Cause this world's been kicking my behind. Life ain't been a friend of mine. Lately I've been feeling kind of low. And she looked back over her shoulder and pointed at a sign hanging up on the wall. It said, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Ain't nobody got to worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't worth spilling your drink. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. All right. So I nodded my head and said, that's for sure. Dropped a few bucks in that mason jar. Found them good old neon vibes on me. And whatever monkey was on my back jumped right off just like that, right into the deep blue sea. And I look back over her shoulder, think about the sand hanging on the wall that said, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Nobody's gotta worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't near as bad as you think. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. There ain't no doubt it's gonna work out. Come on and sing it with me. There ain't no doubt it's gonna work out. Come on and sing it with me. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Ain't nobody gotta worry about nothing. Don't go hitting that panic button. It ain't near as bad as you think. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. All right. Everything's gonna be all right. All right. And now the other, everything's gonna be all right. Paul Thorne. Eating fried chicken, mama's cornbread. I got a V8 for cherry red. I heard a little voice inside my head. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Every, every, I'm sailing home now. Everything is gonna be all right. Mexico. He was rolling bones at the tag.